Are you ready? I hope you are, because I am. Let's get ready for the Battle Rapport. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, HydroMan. You're a Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. And whatever else, too, because I'm about to talk about some movie stuff. So, let's handle the niceties real quick. Shout out DME Detroit on Fam Was Good. I forgot in the last episode. Shout out to Adept HNIC. He has one of the best. Both DME Detroit and Adept has a couple of the best channels out here in battle rap. Definitely check them out. And That's Nasty Work podcast. You know what I mean? Adept has, so y'all already know. You know what I mean? Getting it popping out there. But shout out to J Guard Hype. It's your boy J Guard Hype. Put a shirt on, my G, please. I know you're talking about that Averb stuff. Please put on a shirt. Hopefully he's still wearing a shirt. Shout out Streets, 2 times a legend right there. Y'all already know how this goes. We at the Battle Rapport. We have the M's. What are the M's? It goes a little something like this. It's mandatory to memorize material, massively manipulate metaphors, massacre markmen maliciously to maintain motivative mightiness. Be mindful to multitask, magnify major man-name main lines magically, and mastermind a manifesto murder manuscript. You get it all, one shot, one kill, what's still. Okay, so we are in the whip right now, chilling, happy. Literally had my window just recently fixed. It was vandalized. Spoke about that in the last episode. So, get at me. You know what I mean? Holla at me. Let me know what you think about the previous episode. But this episode, I want to be talking about... Give me a second. I want to be talking about... Because I am done with El Tablita. Tablet. I want to talk about DeadPool versus Wolverine. Wolverine versus DeadPool. They dropped the movie or about to, or some scenes were shown and whatever online, but it just recently the dropped or whatever. I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen the thing or whatever. I'm not really watching the news or the TV, so. But I've heard that some scenes were on YouTube or something was on YouTube on it, so I went and checked it out on YouTube. So don't mind me. I'm just smoking a cigarette. Legal. This is legal. And when I saw one of the previews, and I saw the preview, I was like, okay, it's not bad. I'm semi-interested. Pause. And as I was watching that, I was watching some other scenes from the movie. Some short little trail scenes or whatever. And it showed Blade. It showed Gambit. It showed X-23. It showed Elektra. Now, yes, I am a die-hard, loving fan of the original, Marvel before the MCU. Blade, I have all the Blade movies. I think I lost one and I still bought one. I loved all of the Blade movies. Now, in the last movie, last Blade movie, Blade Trinity, Ryan Reynolds was one of the characters that was playing one of the roles there. And they had a back and forth throughout the years or whatever, so it was kind of like far-fetched possibly that there would be any type of future interaction between Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes, who plays Blade. So, after all these years, there was a text led to a phone call, and now Blade ended up being on the silver screen one more again. But the question is he really, is Ryan Reynolds really thinking about bringing back, at least for one movie? Now, what's being said is having uh, a Logan style movie for Blade. You know what I mean? This is what Ryan Reynolds want to see. You know what I mean? Now, because of, Ryan Reynolds' pull in the movies and stuff like that, he got pull in the biz, got some type of pull. Pause. I think that he has the mindset where he can probably make that happen himself, but he has to have the okay from the people that own the rights to these characters. Will you allow me to use your character so I could have this actor play the role, so on and so forth? So there's a lot that comes with that. You know what I mean? So I think, me personally, that yes, Blade 4 would be an awesome movie. Like a last movie. You know what I mean? For Wesley Snipes. You know what I mean? He's 61, going on 62, something like that. So he has some age to him. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean he still can't whoop a motherfucker ass if they try and test him. You know what I mean? So I think that, having him in that, in those scenes in Deadpool movie, is pretty interesting. And it has me wanting to watch the movie now. You know what I mean? Have my own opinion about Deadpool. It's weird, but I don't. I'm not. I used to be then. I used to be a Deadpool fan. Then I was not a Deadpool fan because, of some weird stuff on his, how he became Deadpool or whatever. So, and but to have Wolverine back on the screen as Hugh Jackman, from Hugh Jackman, it's, really cool, whatever. I thought it was over from the Logan movie. So yeah, that. So I think that this was one of those things where I wanted to personally, like, see something where if they're going to do something for somebody in the Marvel world or something like that, let it be Blade. All right, the Elektra movie, I don't know. I would still like to see something else. You feel me? But that's whatever. Um, Now, all right, look, there is a character that I really do not have any interest seeing. Even they say that the accent is absurd, but so absurd enough that comically it would be sound or whatever for what they're trying to do for Gambit. Having Channing Tatum, Mr. Tatum. Yeah, Mr. Tatum from, This Is the End. Remember that movie, This Is the End? Yeah, Mr. Tatum. They said, and they're really pushing for a Gambit movie. Hey, go ahead, y'all go ahead, do it if y'all want. I am not interested in seeing that. Oh, but he worked on this for this amount of years, and he been, so on and so forth, been wanting to do this role for so long, and da-da-da. Like, no. I don't want to see him. I'd rather see somebody else. Who? I don't know. Anybody else but him, bro. Anybody else. But Mr. Tatum. But my rant was just basically on Gambit. I don't want to see that. Y'all want to see it? Go ahead. I don't want to see it. I think that is an embarrassment. I think that, people filming for DC will be looking at Marvel like, making fun of y'all because of that character. Like, y'all did all this, that, and the other, and have this idiotic character. But Remy LeBeau, whatever, he has a certain Cajun accent and he's a little comedic, so that's what you're gonna get. Oh my God. Channing Tatum, Mr. Tatum? No, no, no. But there's a lot of people that are backing that. Pause. Pause. All Diddy on that one. But there's a lot of people that are supporting, wanting to see Gambit, a full movie. I personally want to see a Blade, since he's back into the universe now. You know what I mean? I feel like that's really like, for me, it would be an enjoyment as an old school fan for 10 plus years. Wow, it's been Blade in the 2000s, so wow, almost 2 decades. I've been a fan of Blade for 2 decades, basically. But there is like, I personally would love to see an actual movie where, perfect example, Spawn. Michael Jai White, who did, a movie that was based on Mike Tyson. He's done plenty of other movies where he's done his martial arts and stuff like that. But Michael Jai White, he is one of the best actors to do Spawn. Would I like to see him reprise his role? No. But yes, if you understand what I'm talking about, I'd like to, but I would rather see a newer person play the role of Spawn in this new era. You feel me? So that's my opinion on that, and I'm sticking to it. I love the actor, I love the original Spawn and all that, but I would rather it be in its own time capsule period how it was. You feel me? Untouched in the modern era. And if it's gonna be done in the modern era, have it with a new actor and their own different way. You feel me? Like I could see. Damn. Who could I see do Spawn, but do it? Guillermo del Toro. Yes. What was one of my favorite movies that I love watching from Guillermo del Toro is Pacific Rim. Got them off up in here. But Pacific Rim, and that is not a porn. That is an actual movie. But yeah, Pacific Rim was a good line of movies that would be those experimental movies that would lead to then he make Gundam movies. You feel me? So I'm sticking to that. Now, I personally feel that with everything that's going on in the Marvel universe, that with what we have right now, we could do so much better than with who we have for Gambit. But if y'all want it, go ahead. I just feel like I would like to see a different Gambit. Me personally, I feel that we should have a different Gambit. And if y'all end up having, Chad Tatum, I think that it would be all right. Y'all go ahead. Y'all have you know what I mean, the way y'all want to have it. But, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it, that, y'all shouldn't. It has seemed like a joke in the industry that, Marvel being, the big powers of being able to make the best movies can, have something so stupid as, some guy doing a role so jokingly, you know what I mean, as what he would be playing Gambit. But that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. You know what I mean? I said what I said, and I'm leaving it as that. I think personally that there would be a lot more that, you know, like they could have said in the recent Comic-Con, but that's why I'm like, you know what? I think they're still holding back because I think that they want to set for a Secret Wars. You know what I mean? Doomsday. What was it? Avengers Doomsday, where they're going to be if it's what I think it is, Doctor Doom is going to be Robert Downey Jr. Wow. What a reintroduction into the MCU, right? But my opinion on that is just how it is. I think that they might have a good setup of what they want to do. And I think it's going to be one of the best lineup of movies for the next 5 to 6 years. But it has to be done proper. They just need to do it proper. And as long as they do it proper, we are in for a beautiful ride for the next like few years for some of the best movies, especially coming out of the MCU. But I still want to see Blade. Wesley Snipes' Blade. Let's see that movie. Let's see his last movie that he got. You know what I mean? The fourth movie. That would be insane, right? I wonder what new glyphs and all that, new vampires, new other hybrids and all types of other stuff will be, popping up because of, you know what I mean, him being back in the universe. It's going to be insane. But I personally think that it's going to be some of the best few years of the MCU, and I hope that y'all enjoy it too. You know what I mean? So, this is HydroMan from the Battle Rap Horror signing off. I guess I'll be calling this uh, HydroMan Talks About Movies or whatever. HydroMan Talks Movies or HydroMan Talks. And literally, I just talk about whatever. Like what I'm doing on my Instagram, where I basically just talk about whatever anyway. You know what I mean? So, but I get into more conspiratorial stuff and whatever. You know what I mean? Conspiracy theories. Out of this world stuff. So, you know what I mean? Out of the normal and all that other stuff, abnormal, the supernatural. Excuse me. Talk about parallel universes and shifts in timelines, and I talk about all that stuff on my Instagram at the Bad Rap Poor. You know what I mean? On everything. So I hope y'all, if this is your first time watching this, that I hope that y'all enjoy your time. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Try to make sure that you look out for others. Hopefully, they'll do the same for you. Um, Always try to spread good karma out there in the world. You know what I mean? Good energy, the positive energy that you send out there, the better. You know how this thing goes. You know what I mean? And if not, you already know. But yeah, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the dislike. You know what I mean? Y'all can kill me in the comments, or y'all can show me some love in the comments. Every once in a while, I'll be dropping some stuff about movies and stuff like that up here, because I think that in battle rap we do reference a lot of movies that comes out and stuff like that, and other stuff that are referenced and stuff. So I'm just gonna be like doing stuff where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be doing Hydro talks, and then title movies, and then like I'll be talking about the MCU or any type of other stuff, or DC or whatever. You know what I mean? It's whatever. You know what I mean? But I'll be talking about movies or whatever that I'll be like Hydro Man talks, blah. You know what I mean? Blank. Fill in the blank. So I guess that's how I'm gonna leave it for y'all. So have a great night. Stay safe, and you already know how this goes. Don't drive drunk. Don't drive distracted. Don't drive high. And please don't drive with a cell phone in your hands. There are other people out there on the road, me being one of them. So please, it's very highly dangerous with a cell phone in your hands while driving. Please understand that. And you know how this goes. Stay safe, stay blessed. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good fracking night. Stay safe, stay blessed. HydroMan out from the Battle Rapport.